gonna say let's work today. You all right down there? Tell him to get to work, Chloe.
Jeez. Are you getting yelled at?
Yes, look at that. What do we got, Chloe? What do we got today? Brucey's out of it. Look what we got, Kevin. Look what I had to carry up all the stairs by myself. I had one arm tied behind my back, too.
One arm tied behind your back?
Sure.
Were you doing one-legged
that's what I should have said. Yep.
What we got in today? I guess we'll do what I got in today. A lot of ordering lately for this stuff. Go, get out of the way, Chloe. Do something, Chloe.
I got a bunch of paint, so I already put that up.
Well, there still is a lot of orders from the sales this week for a lot of the booster boxes, the draft boosters. That's another conversation I'll have to have about the market, which I think is just so concerning because let's do a little bit of history here. History time. When I got back into Magic the Gathering with Return to Ravnica, it was right on the cusp of a kind of a weird market that actually affected the playability, the accessibility of the standard. So when I got back in, it was right before Return to Ravnica, so it was Innistrad was still with New Phyrexia. And Innistrad, New Phyrexia, and Avacyn Restored all went out of stock during standard season. And it caused like a panic because back then, remember when drafts used to be a thing? Where limited used to be a thing? Right? Where people played limited? Where drafts were like a weekly thing that you'd do at stores, and there was a limited rating. So there's a path to actually get to the Pro Tour through limited, and it actually sold a lot of draft packs. And so stores were frustrated because they couldn't get in standard draftable packs for their FNMs. And also, standard cards were becoming very inaccessible when it was still in like the rotation. So, with Return to Ravnica, they came up with a policy of Zach dropping dragon shields everywhere. They came up with a policy that they were going to guarantee that standard sets, while they were in rotation, would be in print. So if they ever ran out, they could just do another printing of that set, and that way their things would be accessible. And so it calmed the market down. It made sure that stores could actually run tournaments, and then it did lead to what I would say kind of a market where like Return to Ravnica, Gatecrash, all those sets, they were unable to accrue any sort of value for years because of that policy. But it kept things kind of stable. And where I'm going with this though is it's kind of weird how we've gone to where drafts used to be something that was where people sought after them, the stores used them, to now in stock standard, like it's like their policy has shifted. The Wizard just wants to get rid of them. Yeah. That they don't have, that they overprinted too many in that wave one. And so if you've watched my video on like the Rogue Market or Rogue Deck Builder, the past few weeks the distributor's been blowing out draft boosters for a lot cheaper for things like New Capenna, Dominaria, United. Kamigawa had a sale a few months ago, and I'm expecting some of these other ones to have sales on the draft boosters. So it's kind of that shrinkflation where Wizards wanted to do a price hike, so they shifted everyone over from draft boosters over to set boosters, but they were like still, okay, we don't want this scenario to happen to where stores can't draft because there's not any availability for draft. But they pushed the value so low because of collector boosters and because of set boosters that there isn't any sort of desire for draft boosters. And now they're having to just blow them out while they're still in standard. And that's just a very concerning sign to me. A, means no one's drafting. B, no one's playing standard. And C, everyone's just going for money cards. That Pokemon and Magic have pretty much reversed. Where what I talk about Pokemon is it used to be like 20-1. People just wanted chase cards. They just bought loose packs, no one played the game. They just bought chase cards. And now it seems that Magic is going that direction. That people just care about set boosters and collector boosters because, there is better value. Apparently there's better value. But we're actually starting to see that shift down where, the specialty cards that are collectors aren't worth as much. Collectors don't have as much value as before. But draft also is trending down. So it's just a bad across the board. So it's weird. Like, how does Magic go for this? They print less draft boosters and then go into a scenario where, okay, now we're out of stock. What happens if all of a sudden drafting becomes like maybe they do a limited Pro Tour again, which people apparently hated, doesn't sell sets, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I'm a limited player. I used to love it. I used to love competitive drafting. It's just gone now. No one does it. And so what happens if that's the case again, where they just don't have in-stock draftable stuff? I'm just not sure where Wizards goes. in my opinion, what I think they would do is that draft boosters should be an extremely low print run, and then should be exclusive, W-pin exclusive. There's no real point to have them sold buttons.
What are you doing?
Of course, he's got to ruin videos. Chomp into the trash. What you doing? You know, he's got. Where was I going with my thought before? Rudely interrupted by a dog. I don't know. That's my solution though. Is maybe this overprinting, like this isn't healthy for anything. Like these draft boosters being sold for $70. Stores aren't making profit on them. Wizards isn't making profit on them. Distributors aren't making profit on them. No one cares to draft. Maybe they should go back to making this like drafts or exclusively for events, or you know, a very limited supply of them that could push them back up. But Wizards has to change. I don't care if people keep just throwing the data out to me that, you know, Wizards just beat 10% from last quarter or last year's quarter, blah, blah, blah. There is so much product just being dumped.
I'm sorry, but I hate all the other set boosters and collectors. I want everything in one pack. You don't have any idea how much room it is taking up now?
Yeah, well,
with three sets
exactly. Our shelf. We can go look at our shelf where we have to have, you know, all these different type of packs. And the funny thing about draft is no one buys them unless we like put them on a special.
So, yeah, exactly.
Like it's very, very tough for us to sell draft boosters compared to set boosters. I don't blame people too. Yeah. Set boosters are above and beyond better value.
Yep.
Unless you can get some sort of common slot in a set, that's the only way that they can go above. But it's just, I don't know. It's, again, you can keep throwing these statistics at me with that Wizards is making more. But again, how much of that is actually profit? If they have to print 3 times as much product to make, you know, 2 times more money, is that actually making them more?
Wouldn't
or
it
is it
be
just optics at this point?
Did this Pokemon have like a patent on putting everything inside of one box? It's just, it drives me. Then things could be special. You get one etch card, not per pack, but per box.
Something has to change. Something has to change with this. They can't just keep doing this. I mean, it's good for people that want super cheap product. Like, you know, it's funny because we did have a price increase on draft boosters, but I've also not seen prices this low for draft boosters when they do blow them out.
It's crazy.
And so it's just a horrible, horrible experience though for distributors. I don't know how long the distribution model is going to. I mean, they must have some sort of policy with Wizards if things don't sell, it gets returned, or I don't know exactly to keep them profitable. But
then
stores,
they'll all end up on Amazon. And to blow them out there.
Well, I mean, they blow them out on Amazon as another outlet, but that does affect distributors' ability to then sell them. And I mean, the whole pipeline, the whole gets destroyed there. But
I mean, I remember a comic book market that they promised this would never happen.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too much. It's too much. And again, you can continue to throw these numbers at me, and I'm not. Blah blah blah. I'm not going to listen because the sales continue.
Isn't there something cool in that box?
What's in here though? Oh yeah, I wanted to see what's in here before I ramble too much as I do the rogue ramble.
Look at Chloe.
We got Paldea in. I'll have to do some openings for Paldea pre-release. This is what Paldea pre-release.
Yes, I'll go. Maybe I'll do one on TikTok.
Got the pre-release. What's this sucker? What is this?
Ultra Pro slot.
Oh my
slot
gosh!
dispenser.
Is this a card dispenser?
That's like 4 years.
Yes, this is like 2 years.
Oh gosh!
Wow, this just came off back order.
Jeez.
So we already bought all the Game Genic ones, but we probably will need another one of these eventually.
Oh, right? We're already full. What are you talking about? The last year has completely filled up like 9 of them.
I know. Yeah.
It's only 6 per each one.
Yeah, so we probably will need another one of these anyway. I don't know if I like the Game Genic ones, the Ultra Pro ones better anyway. These might be.
The Game Genic would be fine to set on the counter because you can lock the back and the front. So we could do that.
This could be a new version.
6 slot. So, it'd be nice, and some of the packs are so thick.
So if you do want these too, by the way, these make great chore
rewards.
So I know a lot of you nerds are getting old now because we're all, we all got into Magic in our 20s, and now we're
20s. Middle school.
I know now, but that was 20 years ago. So we're all approaching our 40s now. We all have kids, and all you responsible people have kids now. So I've talked to a bunch of patrons that have actually ordered these, and these make great chore rewards.
That's
so
awesome.
It's like pick a pack if you do your chores.
For all of us that have kids that were born in the 1900s.
1900s. Oh boy! So we got another Paldea in here.
Booster boxes, all kinds of boxes.
These are all going to be, these are all going to be blown out draft boosters.
How heavy that is.
Blown out draft boosters. Yeah, this is all draft boosters.
We got some board games. What cool board games did you get?
That is heavy for you.
Whatever. End up in the hospital again. Oh well, it'll be Kevin's fault. Just throw it in the other box. Where are you going?
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
whatever.
there's a box there. Look at that. So
Ooh, Dominion, Tokyo.
yeah, both these games are pretty decently. I mean, King of Tokyo sold a lot of the copies for sure. Dominion, very popular game. Again, these are available to order if you are into board games. So I have to tell you my dream, Zach. I had a dream that we did a Gone Rogue convention and like started in Vegas and then went to Zion and then did like a board game thing, and I was so sad that it wasn't true.
Your dreams sound. That sounds like a nightmare, not a dream.
I don't know. I like to entertain. So, oh, fine. I've been waiting for those forever.
Dragon shields. Wow.
Some
It's
dragon
been a minute.
shields.
Another box. What's
And
underneath?
we have. Oh my gosh, another one. Oh well.
I thought you wanted those.
Oh
so.
yeah, but they're like. Right, we did. I ordered them.
I
That's
know,
the
I
problem.
know,
I
I
got
know.
another.
And one more box.
Gamegenic.
Having fun, Chloe?
This is
What,
from,
Chloe?
This one's also. This might just be like more draft pictures and stuff in here. So.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I apologize for the orders being so slow too. Some of these were like quite a long. Like I ordered these a long time ago, and I think they just waited to ship the Paldea with it. So. Oh, just looks like more commander decks in here, so nothing.
Sweet,
nothing
yay.
too crazy in here. Kind of boring stuff with this.
All right.
Yeah, so I got a lot of projects going on, so I'll keep everyone updated for the sales. I'm expecting massive sales.
I
this
wouldn't
summer.
doubt it.
Because the summer with Lord of the Rings is going to gobble up everything. There's gonna be
Everything.
no
You know,
money going towards anything else.
As soon as it was even announced a little bit, I had like 6 people call me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've had people say they're waiting to buy any Magic product till Commander Masters
Exactly.
comes out. Why
There's
would you
gonna
buy
be no money.
anything? Who knows what they're going to reprint?
No money going in any of this stuff.
Yep.
There's going to be sales.
Yeah.
So hold your horses on stuff with, purchases. The new norm is to wait for sales. Wait for
Yeah,
sales. Wait for sales.
you
I
just
would
got
not
to.
be paying full price for
Yeah.
anything.
Might as well just wait a month before the release and then actually get items. But
Yeah.
anyways, there's that today. What else you got? Anything special?
Nope, just got some videos coming up, a couple of brews coming up. I really want to start a Pokemon channel.
Do it. What's wrong with that?
That's another thing that will
Go watch them. You'd have to dye your hair blue or pink.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Chloe's getting mad.
We got some coming up.
All
All right,
right,
see you guys
bye.
later.